What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in for another video. From my new people watching this video, make sure to click that subscribe button. And today we're gonna be going over a serious topic, and it's 16 things that school doesn't teach you. So these are things that obviously the school didn't teach you, and these are things that you should know in life in order to be more ahead of the game, have an advantage. And these are just like necessities, I believe at least, that you should have in life. Things you need to know. So we're gonna go straight to number one, which is how to sell. This is something you need in life. Why? Because you want to host like a yard sale, something so simple like a yard sale. You don't know how to put prices, how to put labels, how to speak to the people, right? Like, this is something you need to know. You gotta know how to sell. Business is something that's always gonna be all around your life. Whether you're a doctor, a lawyer, you're gonna need some sort of business. And how to sell is something that's crucial in that you need to know how to sell, which school sadly does not teach you, but they can teach you something that happened in history class 500 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, teach kids things they need to know for today's life, not what happened yesterday. Anyways, before I get off topic, I'm going to number two, which is how you think. There's people with horrible mindsets. Like, I'm not trying to like indirect anybody, but there's people with bad mindsets and there's others with good mindsets. And what the school needs to do is probably have like a meditation class, something like that. Is that how you say meditation? But probably have a class to like teach kids and like young men and women how to think positive and, hope for the best, etc. Instead of like today, like sadly my generation is probably not the best. So that's something we could use. Number three is how to negotiate. And that can relate to number one, how to sell. But how to negotiate is a very good tactic and thing that I know, but not everybody knows how to do that. And those who can negotiate, obviously, they can be more successful and have an advantage compared to others who don't know how to do it. So that is something that I say should be a necessity for school to teach, but sadly they don't teach that. Number four is how to face failure. That is something that a lot of people fail once and they think it's the end of the world, it's over. Like, failure is like a lesson learned type thing for me, at least. That's something I'm happy I know how to do, which is face failure, because not everybody knows how to lose, sadly. Which is something for sure I wish the school taught me. Number five is how to manage time. That's something I feel like now that I'm in college, I feel like it's a big necessity, and I'm happy that I'm organized. I'm an organized person personally, so time management was never like a big thing. It was always easy to do for me. But I know a lot of people who time management would be a great thing to learn. Should have been something that was shown day one. Number six is how to invest money. Personally, kind of ran in the family. My father's a businessman, so it kind of just like, it just runs in the blood, I guess you could say. But it's something you should really know how to do. Those who want ideas, actually my last video pointed out ideas of where you can invest money and where you can even make your own money. So that's something, I'll put that down in the description. But how to invest money is number six. Number seven is the principle of success, which is something you could literally just search it up right now on Google if you want. Pause, search it up, and come back to the video. Always something you should have in your mind, and positive-minded people. Which one was it? I'm on number 9. Number 8 was how to handle money. I'm on number 9, emotional awareness. Pretty much a mental game. Some people are like, soft. Some people can be like hard-headed. Some people are just soft. Emotional awareness. I could say that's something that, obviously I'm not perfect, but emotional awareness is something that I'm getting to understand and to know better. A lot of things you say can affect somebody else's emotions, the way they're feeling. And for some people, you have to like, I don't say treat different, but like watch the word you say. It can be more harmful to some than others. So emotional awareness is something you should know how to do properly. Number 10 is how to make an impact. That's a big one. Maybe something as little as cleaning up your street can make an impact. Don't think how to make an impact when you donate $1 million to a charity or etc. You can make an impact. It starts off small by helping your neighbor push his trash can back to the back of his backyard or etc. My point being is how to make an impact is not something hard to do. Sadly, our school does not teach us really how to make an impact. So that's that. Number 11 is how income tax works. Believe it or not, the rich don't pay taxes. So that's something that we should know how to do. I feel like the school doesn't teach us like necessities. They teach us things like science. No, I'm not trying to show any hate to all my science people out there, but I'm saying like Science is not something that anybody's gonna run into. Like, one in the world, I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, that's photosynthesis. Like, you know what I mean? Just, I don't know. These things are stuff that should be necessary and everybody has to know, or should know, or eventually will know in life, compared to when Christopher Columbus sailed the ocean blue. You know what I mean? Like, that's nothing like relevant. It's nothing relevant towards me. Number 12 is how to start a business. That would have been something great to know, but instead I went to school at 6 a.m., came out at 2, learning what happened in learning what happens in the mitochondria, let's say. But yeah. So number 13 was the importance of travel. And I'm literally gonna read this straight off of Google, saying traveling improves your health from cutting down on stress, lowering your chances of developing a heart disease, and the health benefits of traveling are huge. So pretty much saying the importance of travel. You've never heard a school sit down and say, hey, you guys should look forward to traveling your life, doing this in your life. Nothing. We're getting taught things that are not necessities in life. Like, when have you used pie at your job? Like, you know what I mean? So pretty much my point is that the school should pretty much talk more about things that are more relevant to our lives. And my point, going back to the importance of travel, is traveling is a really good thing for your health. As you can see, you can release stress, and be honest, who doesn't want to travel? But school never really talked about this. You know, I'm just trying to make some sense out here, but that is one of the things that school never taught me, at least, and they really should start teaching things like that, honestly. Number 14 is how to find your passion. It's a big one right there. How to find your passion. Some people go to college forced. This is relevant to how to find your passion, but I'm gonna use it to connect it to how to find your passion. But number 14 is how to find your passion, obviously. And a lot of people, let's say, for example, I'm gonna use myself for example. My passion is business, obviously. And but I know people who they hate what they're doing in life right now, which is they were forced to go to school, let's say. And off of school, they're going to law school, let's say. That's not what they like. That's their passion because their parents told them, okay, this is a good job for you, this is what you got to do. So that's not really their passion. Sadly, school doesn't teach you that, you know, your parents will sometimes make an impact on what your happiness is in reality. But your passion is what makes you happy. And that's something school should teach you how to do, which is how to find your passion. Number 15 is how to communicate well. Simple as using your manners, watching how you speak, etc. Again, nobody's perfect, but it's something you should know for your future. And number 16 is how to read a financial statement, such as like your balance sheet, your income statement. If you guys are wondering why I'm staring down, it's because I literally have all my notes here. You can read, don't touch my computer. But yeah, I literally have all my notes down here. So that is why I'm pretty much looking down. But thank you for watching the video. If you guys have any comments, please leave them below. Leave a like button and be sure to subscribe for more. And let me know what you guys think of this video if I missed out on anything. But those are personally 16 things that I believe the school did not teach us.